Luciano wanted to ride his Ducati 999 and I wanted to ride my GS1100E today. So we decided we're going to do the usual thing we do on a day like today. We met up at Choppers, headed off to Harriman Park for some twisty back roads. But I always, before I ever go out on any bike, there's a couple of things I like to do. I like to clean it up. And of course, this is a 40-year-old bike, and Luciano's bike has been in a very serious accident. He's done a great restoration job on it. Did a lot of the painting, a lot of the replacing the rear wheel and tire, and my God, there's a lot of work went into that bike. And he's still got a couple little loose ends to tie up on it, but he's been riding it, and so that's the end of that. And anytime we go out on two of the bigger bikes, it's always a lot of fun. But to be honest, to be very honest, the most fun we always have is on the two-strokes. But this is a close second choice. And a day like today, the fall of the year is here. I wanted to have the bike sparkling in case we met up with anybody. And I like to have it that way anyway. And I want to always, as I always do, check the chain, check the tires, do a little bit of the walk around and make sure nothing's loose. And as it turns out, this bike, after 40 years, is still very, very reliable. Well, the weatherman is saying it's going to be a great fall day. We can't wait to get out on the open road. I'm supposed to meet up with Luciano today. I'm not sure where he wants to go, or I know exactly where he wants to go, on 106. But anyway, we're going to head up, try to get some riding in and take advantage of the fact that this is just the nicest part of the year right now. Seems like every time we meet up at Choppers, somebody sold the building, bought the building, and there are a ton of cars in the parking lot today. No idea why. Boy, what a beautiful day this is turning out to be. Just waiting for Luciano to get here. And we're going to do our usual thing up 106. Now, Luciano did an absolutely amazing job bringing this bike back. It was laying in a ditch about 40 feet below the road, and it was in a lot of pieces. And he really, I'm impressed right to this day. Looking good, baby. Looking good. What a nice day this is going to be, huh?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Man, oh, we haven't had one nice and cool like this. Just beautiful. Wow.
The paint on the radiator. So I'm doing some stuff.
It's a lot of work. Everything we do
God.
is a lot of work.
Oh my God.
If it was easy, let's face it.
That is going to take a year.
If it was they wouldn't sell new bikes if it was so easy.
No, the seat is perfect. The seat is perfect.
And it's still a work in progress. There's still some loose ends, but this is really a labor of love, as we all agree. Anybody who's ever restored a bike that's been in a bad accident or just an old bike, you know what I'm talking about.
This was I don't mind.
But did this part get damaged in the crash?
Yeah, it did.
And you can't fix it. It's all busted up? Okay. I know you were looking for it, but
I can make this clean, I can carry, but then I can't put it back the regular seat anymore.
No.
Just leave it alone.
Just leave it.
I got used to the look.
Yeah, no.
Oh, this was all brand new.
Yeah, I know.
It was cheap on eBay.
And you don't have the hugger. What happened to the hugger? I went back and got that damn thing. It cost me my life to get that.
Put it back.
Oh! It just didn't you didn't get the pieces or what?
No, I didn't. What the one we recovered was not fixable.
Oh, okay.
It was too much damage.
Okay.
And, I didn't want to spend any money on it.
Now he's got some custom rear sets on the bike that look very nice. One of the things we didn't get to do on the bike yet, the hugger, I went back after the crash about 2 weeks after it, and it was still down in the river where this bike wound up, off the cliff, maybe 60 feet straight down. I went and risked my life going down there to get it, and then trying to get it back to his house. So if he doesn't get it back on the bike soon, well, I'm going to have to buy him a new one.
What did you do with the original rim that was like an egg?
I dump it in recycling.
We should have brought it up to Perry's and left it for somebody.
I don't know what
Oh man.
what it got with that thing got damaged. You probably when it hit the post.
When it hit the post, yeah.
Yeah.
know, it's so good for me to see this bike back on the road. And again, congratulations, Luciano, on a great job. Still a few loose ends, but I'm sure as time goes by, even they'll get taken care of. And the story of this bike is an incredible story. I'll save for one of the future question and answers. We went down to Pennsylvania, to Bucks County, to buy this bike in a truck with Tim, who isn't with us anymore. I think he's joined the Navy or something, I don't know. But anyway, there's a long story. When we went down there to pick up the bike and negotiated and bought it, the guy had an incredible collection of Porsches and all kinds of classic bikes and Buells and everything. But on the way back, we were all getting hungry. It was an all-day ride down there. And Tim says, let's stop and get a pizza. And we stop at a pizza place, and he orders a pie for the three of us. And I said, what are you, crazy? Let's get at least 2 pies, because you guys are going to want to split one, and I'm going to want to eat the whole pie. I'm hungry. And he said, you're crazy. You can't eat the whole pie. He lost that bet, by the way. I still have a stomachache when I think about it. But I had to prove to him. It was one of those macho things. Anyway, the Ducati's back. We're all back. We're entering the best riding time of the year. 106 seems like it's pretty nice and clean. And we do post up something every day and hope you enjoy it. And thanks so much for watching. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow.